Good afternoon, the Midday News. My name is David Ojo. As Glow marks this year's World Malaria Day today, a stakeholder has called on the government and health parties to a renewed vigor and financing towards ending this scourge. The chairman of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria Lagos State Chapter, Balagade Iyola, told newsmen that the estimated cost for an individual to treat uncomplicated malaria in Nigeria ranges from approximately 700 naira to 3,000 naira, depending on the type of treatment and the healthcare facility visited. Iyola added that the cost for treating complicated malaria could be significantly higher, ranging from 20,000 naira to 60,000 naira or more, on the cost of the Nigerian government, which includes expenditure on healthcare facilities, medication, and personnel. He added that the exact cost is difficult to estimate, but it is estimated that the government spent approximately 50 to 60% of its healthcare budget on malaria control, prevention, and treatment. President Muhammadu Buhari will depart Abuja for Accra, Ghana today for the third extraordinary session of the Assembly of Heads of State and Government of the Gulf of Guinea Commission convened by President Nana Akufo-Addo. President Buhari is scheduled to participate in and deliver remarks at the high-level discussion on strategies and strengthening peace and security and the fight against maritime-related crime in the region. As the immediate past chairman of the Assembly, Buhari had championed collective effort by member states of the region, the Economic Community and Central African States, Economic Community of West African States, GGC, and their partners to address and prevent piracy. The valedictory meeting of the Nigeria Governors Forum, comprising 36 state governors of the Federation, holds tomorrow in Abuja. This is according to an invitation sent to all the 36 governors issued by the Director General of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Mr. Ishayana Okwaru. According to the letter, the valedictory meeting will be physical, unlike the 4 previous sessions, which are virtual. The letter further stated that all the governors will have the opportunity to give their valedictory remarks after the chairman's opening speech. Report says 17 governors are leaving the forum having completed their terms of office, while newly elected ones will be inducted between May 14 and 17. Nigerians have called for a total overhaul of the Nigerian police force as well as the Department of State Services. This is due to the electoral ace of Adamawa State, which led to a legal declaration of Ajia Aishatu Dahiru, fondly called Bilani, the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress, as the winner by the state's resident electoral commissioner, Hudu Hari. Many Nigerians call for the disgrace of Rex persecution and equally faulted the role of the police and DSS, both of whom provided security for Ari while he went about his illegal duty in the northern eastern state of Adamawa. Human rights activist and constitutional lawyer Mike Ozokome lamented the role of the DSS in aiding Mr. Ari, who observed the powers of the returning officer, adding that men of the secret police have become politicized in the past few years. Osun State Coordinating Director for Ministry of Commerce, Industry, Cooperative and Empowerment, Mrs. Kende Odediron, has given assurance that the mole-free train service will not relent in offering services to the beneficiaries as and when due. Oluwatobiloba Odunuga completes the story.
Bidding farewell to the passengers of the mole-free train service who came home to celebrate the Eid-al-Fitr holiday with their families and loved ones, Coordinating Director, Ministry of Commerce, Industry, Cooperative and Empowerment, Mrs. Kehinde Odediran, assured that the administration of Governor Ademola Adeleke will continue to promote life-changing policies that will improve the quality of life of the people in Osun State. She admonished the beneficiaries of the mole-free train service to reciprocate the good gesture of Governor Ademola Adeleke by paying their taxes regularly so as to keep enjoying the good works of the state government in order to make the state a better haven for all. The CD, Ministry of Commerce, Industry, Cooperative and Empowerment affirmed that the Mole Free Train service will be available during subsequent festive holidays.
So far, we realize that the economic situation of the state has improved, and I want to assure the people of Osun State that Imole Free Train ride has come to stay.
Some of the beneficiaries of the Mole Free Train service who spoke in several interviews with Osbc News, including Mr. Kehinde Oladipo, Mrs. Temitope Babalola, Mr. Wasiu Agbajilola, Mr. Wahab Sulaimon and Mr. Wasiu Yaya, among others, commended Governor Ademola Adeleke for sustaining the program, which they noted has helped in providing succor to families living outside Osun State to celebrate festivities with their loved ones at home. The passengers showered encomium on the state governor for his good gestures for making life bearable and their festive period a worthwhile experience for the people of the state and beyond. According to them, the Mole Free Train ride gave them an opportunity to spend the Eid al-Fitr holiday with their families and loved ones.
Almighty God, we thank to use our governor to prepare this free train for people of Osun State. Our governor do best for us, so we thank God for him. We appreciate everything that our governor did in Osun.
Big thank you to Ademola Adeleke.
The beneficiaries assured the government of their support towards ensuring the uplift of the state in all ramifications. Oluwa Tobiloba, Odunuga, Osbc News.
Journalist and one of Nigeria's most celebrated columnists, Peter Enaro, is dead. Enaro, popularly known by his pen name Peter Pan, died in London, the United Kingdom, at the age of 88. The development was announced in a tease statement by Nigeria's foremost female journalist, Ms. Bumi Shofola. He is also described as Africa's best-known international journalist. The deceased columnist is one of the pioneers of the Nigerian journalism and became editor of the Daily Times at a young age. And now to sports. Manchester United are reportedly ahead of Chelsea in a race to sign Napoli forward Victor Osimhen during this summer's transfer window. The Nigerian international has been in impressive form for his Italian side during the 2022-2023 campaign, scoring 26 goals and registering 5 assists in 32 appearances in all competition. Osimhen has netted 21 Serie A goals this season. With this form, a key contributor of the Naples Giants, sitting 17 points clear the second-place Lazio at the top of the table. Osimhen still has another 2 years left to run on his current deal, but there has been a host of speculation surrounding his future ahead of summer's windows. And now to foreign story. Kenyan police have recovered 73 bodies, mostly from mass graves in a forest in eastern Kenya, thought to be followers of Christian cult who believe they will go to heaven if they starve themselves. The death toll, which has repeatedly risen as exhumation had been carried out, could rise further. Followers of the self-proclaimed Good News International Church had been living in several secluded settlements in a 324-hectare area within the Shakahola Forest. Malinda Sub-County Police Chief John Kimboa told the newsmen that the death toll stands at 73, with 26 new bodies exhumed. And still on the foreign scene, the United Nations Population Division has said India is about to surpass China as the world's most populous nation in the coming days. Director UN Population Division John Wilmoth said these at a news conference in New York. Wilmoth said the main driver of these trend was the fertility level of the two nations, noting that together China and India's collective population equal more than 1/3 of world's 8 billion